How we doing, folks? Welcome back to Bike Sport. Just another quick overview here on the Oxford Boss alarm disc lock. I got this disc lock about a month after I got my bike, just for a little bit of extra security. It comes in two colours. You can get the fluoro yellow or the fluoro orange. That's actually the orange on the little brother of the alarm disc locks. This is just the Oxford Boss. This is a small little compact lock, which has a 12.7mm thickness of shackle. The new Oxford Boss alarm has a shackle of 14mm, which is quite deep. That's the actual shackle here. As I said, the good thing about this lock, you can actually use it as a padlock or a disc lock, which is quite handy. So you don't have to activate the alarm feature. You can just use it as a standalone padlock. So quite a thick 14mm shackle. This lock actually comes with a free cable minder or dope rope in the box. Dope rope, as I like to call it, because I tell you now, the amount of times in the past I have not had a dope rope on and I have come out, went to pull off on the bike, and bang, the lock hitting the calibre. Luckily at slow speed, no damage done, but you have to have a dope rope on the actual lock, so you get one free in the box. Also comes with a 5-year life cycle guarantee, so the actual lock is guaranteed to work for 5 years. It is TACHM approved and Gold Secure approved, which is two testing labs in the UK which are accredited to testing locks, etc, etc. The actual lock has, the base unit has 6 LR44 little small tiny little batteries that go in just here under the little door. Now you cannot access the batteries while the actual shackle is in the lock. So if you have the lock alarm, there's no chance of someone coming along just flapping the lid up and taking out the batteries. You have to have the actual shackle out of the lock, and you need to take out the little star head screwdriver just here, and then the actual unit slides off and you can change the batteries. This lock here is also water, vibration and heat proof. So fairly good lock for the money. I paid about 85-90 euro for this, and it's a really good lock. It comes with 3 keys. As I said, you can use the lock in 2 ways. If you notice on the actual base here, that has a red arrow. It also has a red arrow on the actual shackle. If you want to use the actual lock in alarmed mode, you simply line up the red arrow on the shackle with the red arrow on the actual unit, and you will hear an audible beep to say that it's married into position. It'll also beep again then to say that it's active. There you go. So you actually lock it and take it out. You walk away and some yoke comes along going, alright Pookie, look at this yoke Pookie, quick. Ah, Jesus man. And then the alarm goes off. Yep. So the alarm is actually 105 decibels, which is actually quite loud. I can only imagine if you were in a secure location that's actually quite quiet, no ambient noise around, the actual 105 decibels would probably sound a lot louder. It's a very heavy unit. You wouldn't think it, but it's actually quite heavy. It's very secure. I don't think you'd be getting a bolt cutter through that. Obviously you'd get an angle grinder through, but that's going to cause all manner of bleeding noise, and if anybody's coming at your bike with an angle grinder, well then, to be honest, chances are they're going to get the bike no matter what you do. So that is the actual unit there, the Oxford Boss alarm disc lock with the key cover. The key is actually curved, which is, I don't know if I actually like that feature, because to be honest with you, when you're actually down on the ground on the bike or putting the lock onto the bike, you have to get the key and put it under here, and if it's not in the right semicircle position, there's queue a load of faffage trying to get the key in and key out. So I prefer, if there's a couple of times where I actually put this on the bike and trying to get the key in and out, that actually went off. So don't know, it could be slightly better than that. I'm sure it's probably done in the circular, half circular design for a reason, but they could improve on that with just a normal key. I don't know. It is what it is. So anyway guys, that is the Oxford alarm disc lock. I have a bit of footage here of the actual lock going on the bike, which will look cute to now, so roll the B-roll there. Okay guys, welcome back to the Bike Sport Garage. Just going to show you the very easy installation on the actual disc itself here. I'm lucky enough on the KTM I have a very large aperture and then a small aperture. So basically the way I do it is whatever way the bike is facing and the rotation of the wheel, I would put the actual shackle as close to the caliper as possible to stop the wheel rotating and getting any kind of porches to damage the disc or the caliper. So I'll stick it on here like so, in through the aperture, slide the lock on, let it down gently, up with the dope rope onto the actual lever of the bike, and job's a good one. So there we have just a quick review of the Oxford alarm disc lock. If you have any questions, stick it in the comments there lads, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks a million, stay safe, bye bye.